Ciao, buongiorno e benvenuti a tutti. My name is Timmy. I had to say that one because I have a lot of Italian fans. Welcome, guys, to the channel. Let's have a look at the new set we just got today because it looks kind of overpowered, but we have to explain it. Yeah. So that being said, I'm gonna go on the Red Heavy Trooper, and I prepared actually a setup for you guys. Now, this setup will make sense during the video because we want to test specifically actually this extra damage on the target which has Ignite on it, yeah? So, first of all, it looks massive, but please pay attention to the details. And details are simple. We are talking about exclusively about the Heavy Trooper doing extra 35% more damage, not all your units, yeah? So from this point of view, since I don't have a full set, and most likely I will not make a set just for this one, let's recapitulate a bit the issues with these sets. Now, the biggest issue you have is actually getting high fire rate on slots number 1, 2, and 3. That's the biggest issue, and that's your main priority, yeah? The second priority is actually you getting a full set. Yeah, so you can get actually the set bonus right here, the extra 30% attack, the extra 100% attack. So we have to keep this in mind because that's exactly what the offer is now on the table. They show us the new set. Now we have to see, is it worth to go through all of this one more time? So that being said, I have equipped this set. A quick word about basically the chips again on slot 4, 5, and 6. Please, I have to say this again. These are basically chips which are a compromise, yeah? The best thing what you can aim for is to have one stat which is actually extremely bad. And in this case, I'm gonna give you also a very fast example right here. Wherever you see elemental whatever, that's a bad stat. So this is the maximum you can reach on slot number 4, 5, and 6. Have maximum one bad stat. So yeah, we are looking at the set. We are looking at this skill. Now the next question is, of course, which hero can benefit from this? Now let's have a look at the heroes. And actually I have only two heroes which are crossing my mind right now. One of them is this guy, yeah? This is a great hero in certain circumstances. By showing you that he's at 5 stars for me, because I'm an older player, does not mean you should run right now and 5-star him. No, it's still not worth it. But he has the ignition. So theoretically, we can actually implement him somehow in the March, and we're gonna try this absolutely crazy idea. Now, the hero which actually we think, of course, this new set was made for is actually Hazel. And simply because that she actually with level 5, she's gonna have a chance to cast this Ignite, what we're looking for. It's a very tiny damage actually, but to cast it on the opponent's slots, so theoretically when the Heavy Trooper will come, he will hit way harder. But you know what? Keep watching the video because it is not that simple. So why exactly do I mean when I say it's not that simple what you think it is, yeah? The simple fact that the chipsets, you actually need high fire rate. You need that. So what will gonna happen in battle is actually your Heavy Trooper, of course we're talking about the planes right here, it's pretty obvious, we're gonna cast maximum from the Heavy Trooper, which means you will not have most likely any Ignite anywhere, yeah? So that's that. And after that, what will happen? You're gonna start the normal battles, hitting from slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 5, slot 6, and so on. So when the second round comes, then you're gonna have some Ignite on those targets. And then only in this case, your Heavy Trooper, assumably he is still alive, which is not always the case, guys, yeah? If he's still alive, he will potentially benefit from actually this right here. So first of all, let's do something very crazy, yeah? Let's do something very crazy. We want to maximize on this bonus, yeah? So I'm going to use 914. Now this idea is so crazy that it's not even worth put the perks on it, but I put the skills, yeah? So what's going to happen here, you have, that's 940 guys, you need to have luck. So in this case, he actually applied the burn on slot number 9. That's pretty much useless. So what is gonna happen right now is my Maximo is gonna hit because he has massive high fire rate. That happens, yeah? And what happens when his heavy trooper will gonna hit back? Come on. So exactly that. So in this case, I lost the whole column. So we can speed up this example here, but it's not quite worth it, to be honest. So this is exactly what happens if I ignore picking Shinji with me. I'm literally naked, and that's exactly the punishment for that. The punishment for ignoring Shinji and trying this crazy idea. Now, we're gonna go back into results because, yeah, they are crazy, so I really don't recommend this, but for the sake of testing, we've done it. So now let's do something else. So now I know exactly what you're thinking, yeah? I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, Timmy, stop doing stupid tests. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping right here. Let's do it properly. So we talk about planes versus planes, and I told you guys this set will not make any significant difference, simply because we have to watch the battle and see what happens. Now, my heavy trooper is gonna hit right from the start, pretty powerful, and let's have a look what happens. So that's the first hit, and then Mr. Maximo is gonna hit again. Again, I don't have any ignite right there, yeah? So now his heavy trooper is gonna hit. And this is a simple, typical fight, planes versus planes, yeah? This is simply typical. It has really zero effect. This set has zero effect most of the cases, planes versus planes. But there's another case we can have a look at. So the other case where actually this set would slightly make a difference is actually when the planes attacking the tanks, yeah? Because it's gonna take a bit longer, yeah? The planes are still very, very strong, game-breaking strong, yeah? So in this case, we're gonna have a look at the fight just a bit. I'm gonna put it at 4x and see what's gonna happen. And you're gonna soon realize that this extra attack from my heavy trooper will not necessarily make any big difference anyway. And you have to keep in mind that this offer is on the table right now, and if you choose to pick up this set, this means this whole drama one more time from zero, which means get high fire rate from slot number 1, from slot number 2, and for slot number 3. So from this point of view, the set looks overpowered, but if we look in detail, it's not worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.